Nearing 3 o'clock as the line gets closer to us, and we now have a 72-mile-an-hour wind gust at Manhattan Beach. Believe it or not. South-southeast wind at 52, gusting to 72 at Manhattan Beach. That's incredible. Incredible winds we got going on in certain parts of the area. We got a gust close to 50 in Wantagh right now. And this line is going to be impacting the South Shore very, very shortly. Let's take a look at the latest radar. I got to refresh. That's an old one. Let's get the latest here because it is getting closer and closer. And the line is really not. The line is more like over here now. It's out over the water, so it's going to be here really, really shortly. The last update I'm going to have is going to be after this thing passes. All right. So let's go take a look at some of the cameras going on because looking at some of the ones here in Lawrence. Let's see. I think it was this one. Was it this one? Oh, tell me it just went down. It was working just a minute ago. Yeah, here we go. You can see how it's really moving around here. This is in Lawrence. You can see the wind is really moving things around. That camera is shaking like you wouldn't believe. And you can see the wires and the lights moving around too. It's quite unbelievable. It's like a tropical storm. It really is like a tropical storm out there. And it's incredible to see. Let's see if we can pull up some more cameras. Here's another one. It doesn't really show the wind as much. That's looking toward JFK Airport, I think. I'm not sure. But again, the South Shore is going to be impacted first. The southwestern Nassau County area is going to get impacted first. Let's go look at Massapequa Park. It's not the one. I think it's this one. Well, this one will show you what's going on, too. You can see, again, the camera shaking, that heavy rain. Let's see here. We got another Massapequa Park. Here's a Massapequa Park. Can't really see. You can sort of see the traffic lights moving back and forth. That's the Massapequa Park train station right there. Let's do this one. This is Seaford. Doesn't look too bad right now, but when a gust comes, things really just start moving around like crazy. And again, the worst of it's on the South Shore. We can look at some areas in Nassau. Let's work our way into East Meadow. This actually shows little traffic lights. Well, it looks like we have a traffic light out already due to a power interruption there. Flashing yellow in East Meadow right there. And you can see, again, those traffic lights and that camera really moving. And that just shows you the wind, what's going on there with the wind. It's really just we're going to be in the thick of it from now until probably 3:30 or so. Once this line gets through. Here's another image here you can see the sheets of rain coming down. And again, if we look at the power outage map, we have 3,600. And again, we have an outage in Lawrence right now. And we have a number of outages here in the an outage in the North Wantagh area, an outage in Seaford. Looks like they restored that outage in Hicksville. Let's take a look at the North Shore. Again, with that easterly flow, it comes in on the South Shore. The winds are strongest right on the South Shore there. It's for the winds. Oddly enough, nothing much going on the East End, which is kind of surprising. But we'll have to see as the night goes on because I think it's going to get worse as that line gets more out there. I don't think they're really being affected by the wind that much. Okay, we have orange over the city right now. That could be a severe thunderstorm warning for New York City. Let's see what we've got here. We've got all right, it's just a special marine warning now. This is a new one now, and they extended it until 3:30. So the special marine warning is now in effect until 3:30. But there is an orange on that map, which to me, let's go back to that map there for a moment here, which to me looks like a severe thunderstorm warning. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 3:45 a.m. for the city right now. So we're expecting a severe thunderstorm warning being issued shortly here. We got a 53-mile-an-hour wind gust at Robbins Reef. 53-mile-an-hour wind gust there at Robbins Reef. Absolutely insane. Oh, boy, 74 Now a 74-mile-an-hour wind gust at Manhattan Beach. That is incredible. South-southeast wind at 53, gusting to 74 miles an hour. That is over hurricane force. That is incredible right there. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible wind that we're seeing here in certain areas. This is what's going to be heading into our area very, very shortly. This band is nothing to play around with. Any lightning? No light. There are a few new lightning strikes off a Long Branch there. So there could be lightning with us. Again, this band is getting closer. Here is the radar loop from the Weather Service. And you can see it doesn't show that warning. It shows a severe thunderstorm warning for Manhattan. And I expect a severe thunderstorm warning for our Long Island, Nassau, Suffolk to be issued very shortly as well with this line. Because, again, we kind of have very, very strong ones with this line when it moves through. This line is, this is the line right here that we're talking about right here. Let's just refresh this one more time. Seems like it lags a little bit, which is annoying, but I like this radar because it's got a better resolution. Again, it's really more out over the water now, so it's only a matter of time. I say within the next, if you're in southern Nassau, Lynbrook, Long Beach, Lawrence, this whole area right here, you're going to get into this probably within the next 15 minutes or so. For us in Mineola, probably maybe more like 20 to 30 minutes, and maybe sooner, depending on, it's hard to really gauge. Because the radars are a little bit behind. But you can see there, 44-mile-an-hour wind gust at JFK. This is all what we got going on right now. So once again, severe thunderstorm warning in effect for New York City until 3:30 a.m. And again, this is going to be expanded into all of Long Island very shortly as this line of severe thunderstorms continues to move in our direction. And again, strong winds. Look at these lightning. Could be lightning with it. Again, power outages likely, possible, likely, whatever you want to call it. Let's look at some more cameras again. I want to look at that camera. We can see if we can get this one working again. See what's going on here in this area here down in Lawrence. I believe that's Lawrence right there. I wish they had something like over here, like right on the beach. There's nothing right on the beach, unfortunately. There is Point Lookout. This is the Point Lookout Bridge here. You can see our camera moving along pretty good there. But again, right along the waters where the strongest wind's going to be. But that's still going to cause damage. Let's see. We got Lynbrook here. Let's take a look at Lynbrook here. Oh, yeah. You can see those poles moving there. Again, they're really going to get hit hard. They're going to be the first to get hit, and then it's going to make its way from southwest to northeast across our area. Again, let's take a look at one more time at that radar. You know what? Let's see if we can get another radar up here. One more radar here. Let's go to Ventus Sky here. This radar is probably a little behind too, but this is kind of visualizes what we're in here, and here's that line right there. So this is what's going to be moving into our area shortly. And then there's a little bit over here too, but this I think is the worst here. This line right here. This is what we have to be concerned about. Again, it's going to get rough in the next 20 to 30 minutes across Long Island as this line moves through, and as long as the power stays on here. Once it gets through Nassau County, I'll have another update for you on this. I'm sure that power outage number is going to be a lot higher once it moves through.